Why, Captain Joseph, couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! You simpleton! You rot-brained cabbage farmer! Viens, viens! You irresponsible wretch!
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee! We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner!
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You, treat your wounded. Take these. You'll need them.
Sounds like fucking fun.
Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach him a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat? Keep an eye out, lads! Their pals are still out there somewhere!
There he goes again.
Looks like you ended up on the wrong end of a bad deal.
Thank you.
This is more like it.
Happy hunting, lads! Set her ablaze! Sink that French vessel! No match for you! Ha ha! Yeah! Where do you think you're going? You won't say that so simply. Where do you think you're going? I think not. Get back here now. Get back here, you deaf idiot. Where do you think you're going? Not important.
Man, this is the fucking definition of self-stealth. What I'm doing. I was so stupid. Spoiler. Not. No, you just have to make sure you're not in line of sight.
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful.
Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of merde. You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
Oh, I can't wait to start up.
You heard, Chevalier?
Fucking
This vessel is yours, Shay. Go on.
I love
Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she?
one of my favorite
My own
games.
ship.
Your old pile of garbage, yes?
Somebody
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the seven seas.
bagpipe, and you can hear the tune. Just that in your head. Just somebody. How to fire your cannons.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate. She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
The Morgan was an old goddess, queen of war and darkness. She harvested the souls of fallen warriors. Perfect indeed.
A ship! She's a false shin! They will sink her!
Let's put the Morgan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men!
Easy play.
Stop them, boy!
No match for us, Captain!
Fire!
Loaded, Captain!
They're tearing her to pieces! Do something!
No, that was Assassin's Creed 3 technically. Assassin's Creed 4 had it as like a main part of the game. Yes, this was released alongside Unity, and then they remastered it. It was released on the 360 initially, and then they remastered it. Before
Reloading! On your mark, Captain!
Haul in the Stunson! Trim us off the wind!
I perfected it on the 360
Let's
minus
move.
1 achievement. For the record, when I say I perfect a Creed game, I
There's the
only
gallants
am
and
referring
rods.
to single
Loose
player.
all and trim sharp to the wind!
I only am referring to single player because I don't think anybody buys the Creed game for single player. Whether or not it's good,
This vessel is battle ready after
game
all.
is-
I will return to what is left of the depot. It's a long way home. We have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads!
like I
Chevalier's
could
pleased
believe
with us.
people purchasing, yeah, Assassin's Creed 4 maybe for its multiplayer, but beyond that, and like because Assassin's Creed Unity its marketing point was multiplayer, but it was just a broken mess of garbage. So I don't think anybody really purchased it for that after the first 2 weeks of its release.
What course
Within
would you
the
have me
first 2
set,
weeks,
Shay?
I believe.
Time to report
After
back to
that.
the mentor.
And now
Wouldn't you
again,
agree?
absolutely.
Wise words,
it's
Captain.
actually kind of stable.
Wise words.
It's fun to play with your friends. And my character is maxed out beyond belief, so I can like walk people through it. I need to open up this fucking chest. I only have 3 lockpicks. I'm like, that's cool. I have 40. It's really handy.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit. Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm. Do not panic.
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check. You were just in an animus. Animus, yes? You were using
This
it
was
to access
honestly
a genetic
surprisingly
memory file
well
in Helix labeled
remastered.
Shay Cormac? You work for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you got lost. Now let's get out of here.
All right.
Follow me.
Time to do
Double
some
time.
side activities.
This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Please proceed to the nearest exit. This is not a test. We repeat, this is not a test.
Hurry! We gotta get out of here!
I'm not gonna get out of here just yet. I'm
I
looking
can't
for
let you in
side.
here. I suggest you move
I
along.
understand. Aha! What's really cool about Assassin's Creed Rogue and Assassin's Creed 4 is that a lot of the outer, modern day collectibles tell a lot of the shit from the Templar organization's perspective, and it's just really interesting because this is saying Ezio's shady character makes him unsuitable for a leading role, when in the games that Assassin's Creed fanbase know and love, Ezio's not a shady character. He's a loving brother and eventually lover and father. And it's fucking it's just really interesting to see things put into a different light like that. And it's one of the reasons that this is my personal favorite of the series. I've seen some hot fucking Connors. For sure. Just Assassin's Creed cosplays, honestly. I've seen some. I saw this one where it was a group of courtesans at a mall with Ezio in the center, and I was like, admitted it took you a second to see him, and I was like, oh, it actually did. I was like, man, I mean, tits, though, shit.
Come with me if you want to live. Emergency evacuation. This is not a drill. Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm. Do not panic.
What's wrong with you? Come on!
I'm exploring. This is a video game. So I will explore. You're giving me the option to do this early on. I will abuse it. Ooh, hello. I didn't know you could get any. Oh, this is why. This is why.
Here. Hurry! We gotta get out of here!
Apparently I have to hurry and get out of here, but I'm not feeling the rush. Do I like what? Jizz? Nah, not my thing.
Hurry! We gotta get out of here! Hey, numbskull, don't wander off!
Oh, I heard whooshy whooshy. There we go. Huh. Instarating.
Hey, numbskull,
very instigating.
Hey, numbskull, don't wander off! Come with me if you want to live. Come with me if you want to live.
Alright, I guess I'll fucking go survive.
Numbskull, don't wander off.
What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories. With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
Fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr. Ottoberg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement.
Yay, to the basement.
Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? The elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess it'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay.
Yay.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
Waiting.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Hey there, puppy.
Do you see a flashing wireless signal? Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix.
Oh, it's
In
this
theory,
shit.
if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam
Why are
only
you playing
per
with the
core
drill
segment,
there,
okay?
Oz? What's
Once
up?
everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot.
Sorry? I don't know.
Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Okay. So I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your animus.
Cool, some audio cut out
With the
that I don't
servers
even
back
want to
online,
hear.
you could, in
Amazing.
theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories,
Oh, I can
we
do
stand
more
on the
things.
brink
Yay,
of a
side
grand discovery.
activities.
I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me. For now, all I will say is that Shay's story contains the answers. Shay will lead you to a greater understanding.
I did this.
Hey, boss. Calling from Germany?
Yes, I am in Essen, searching for an artifact called the Ankh of Isis. Can you tell me anything about it?
Give me a minute to fire up my machines here. Okay. Not much. There's an obscure file from the data dump scanner that mentions it. It was allegedly 14th century Germany, where an assassin named Lucas Zergberg fought a Templar offshoot called the Brothers of the Cross. Huh, how original.
That's the file that led me to this bland shit pile. Is there anything else? Anything outside of Abstergo official records?
Nobody's ever seen the thing. There's all kinds of stories about its history. From Roman Gallia, Egypt during the Middle Ages, and even a cell of modern-day assassins. Oh. And it apparently raises the dead.
Is there any evidence to support this?
None at all. You know what I think? I think this is bullshit the assassins are spreading around so that people like us waste our valuable time sniffing after it. Smells like a trap.
Agreed. Keep an eye out for new information about the Ankh. While it may not lead to an artifact, we may be able to follow the data back to some assassins.
You got it, boss. Where are you off to next?
Cuba. I'm going to excavate the observatory.
Sorry, but this is a restricted area.
Remains a controversial figure for me. I have great respect for him. After all, he was the Grand Master of the Colonial Rite, charged with finding a precursor site. Hatham was cunning and ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Hatham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin. That he chose to stay a Templar, rather than follow in his father's footsteps, indicates to me that he believed he was already on the right path. When Hatham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
Okay, the numbskull is in another Animus session, and I've required caffeine. All is right with the world.
Good.
This isn't really your kind of mission, is it, boss?
Every mission is important in its own way.
Still, I bet you'd rather be out with the rest of the team, hunting Sean Hastings or something.
Wouldn't you?
Hell yeah. I want a front row seat for that show.
Any word from Sorkin?
He's scheduled to update me in 43 minutes.
Good.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What's it like, using an Animus?
I went through the Animi training program. It felt like the drills we used to do in the UT Jaeger.
You never use a normal Animus like this one? To relive your own genetic history?
Only once.
Really? Who were you?
I was a young man. On the Viking raid on Lindsey Farn.
793, northeastern coast of England. Sorry, history nerd. So, how was it?
It was summer. Good sailing weather. The monastery was a center for religious studies, and we crashed into the city like a tidal wave.
And?
We pillaged and burned. They thought we were demons. The details of the memory were so vivid. I lost myself in the bloodlust. I defeated a Saxon, a great warrior, but did not want to kill him. I invited him to join our clan.
Ah, Norse adoption rituals. The chance to sail the world with the Vikings.
Yes. A chance to see the world as it really is.
What happened then?
He wept. Then he cried out that God had abandoned his people and that nothing remained but chaos. I felt such pity for him. I killed him without a second thought.
After we're done here, are we gonna have to kill the numbskull?
We will see.
Jesus. That's oof. That's like way too.
Following the Great Purge of 2000, William Miles became the de facto leader of the Assassins. A cunning and ruthless strategist, he trained several agents who infiltrated Abstergo, including Clay Kazmarek and Lucy Stillman. In late 2012, I captured William Miles in Cairo and delivered him to Warren Vidic in Rome. Miles' son, Desmond, attacked Abstergo, killed Vidic and Master Templar Daniel Cross. He fled to a First Civilization temple in New York. On December 21st, Desmond Miles was killed inside the precursor structure. The grieving William Miles went underground and left the Brotherhood in the hands of Gavin Banks. Banks led a small team across the globe, attempting to rebuild assassin cells. We have confirmed sightings in Kyoto, Moscow, and Paris.
Okay.
Miles resurfaced in late 2013, and we have confirmed his involvement in the infiltration of Abstergo Entertainment Montreal by the assassins Sean Hastings and Rebecca Crane. Both Miles and Banks remain at large. Agent Acosta has tasked the Akashic satellite Plexus to sweep the planet for traces of assassin activities. We have yet to locate them.
Thank you for the offer. I shall think about it.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. Who's a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened, old friend.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
Lost.
Thousands. family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like this. What did Mackendall's man do?
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training,
We're always training, Kisagawase.
and will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey,
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
all right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on. Shoot these targets. You can take your time. Not too much more work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up. Time's running out. Well done, Shay. Keep it up. You're doing all right, Shay. But don't let the others vex you. They mean well, but they'll never show it.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true, at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed? You certainly know how to handle yourself. Nicely done. I am surprised. Attack from around a corner, and your target will never know what hit him. Top form, Shay. Attack from around a corner, and your target will never know what hit him. You certainly know how to handle yourself. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
She's kind of a bitch. The chick who was just teaching me a assassination
Hey,
lesson.
follow
Which, you
me.
know, it's like assassinate
It's
from a
time you learn to
haystack. You
survive
just,
in the
like, kill a
frontier.
dummy.
I think I've been managing well enough so
Dumb.
far.
Perhaps.
You did well, better
There is
than
more
I
I
thought.
can teach you.
Yeah. Against training dummies that can't protect me. I mean, there were two people patrolling, but it wasn't exactly hard to, you know, avoid I being in their line of sight. It's pretty cool that the game starts you off learning underneath Segawase, though. Like, that's pretty sweet.
It is time for the hunt.
Well, I mean... Yeah, no shit, right?
Use all your
That is
senses
kind of
together to find
shenanigans.
prey.
Yeah.
Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature.
Use what you've taken from nature and give yourself a dope-ass pistol holster.
With these, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you.
Thank you, Kasegawase. Skabadabidi-ba-ba-ba-da-bo.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Time
Generous
to kill
gift.
some shit.
Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole two precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Cool. That was fun. I want it that way. Oh shit. Oof. I just broke my fucking shins, Jesus. Wine. Okay, well, I guess I can't yet.
Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we know most of these when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail.
On the Morgan. Fine name for a fine vessel. Fuck. Shoop da whoop.
We only have one lead, Shay.
Huh, interesting that that's... What? Why are these already discovered? Excuse me? Okay, that one makes sense, because that was the beginning of the game. Interesting, okay.
Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keeley's tasked you with this mission?
No. He tasked me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mackendal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's
Oh,
yours?
cool. This actually ties
Watch your
directly
arse.
into Assassin's Creed Liberation.
Keeley's
That's
doesn't
sweet.
really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. Do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
It's actually
He
really
keeps
interesting
records
how
and
this
accounts.
ties.
Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden.
Right at the beginning of the game.
And of
too.
course,
It's
he
a little- it's a little
corresponds with assassins on other
throwaway
continents.
line, but if you pay attention, it's nice. Oh, what the fuck? God damn it. This might hurt. Oh, I've got to progress further for shit here? Okay. I'll just, fuck off then, I guess. Ooh, can I do shit inside my captain's cabin yet? I can. There we go.
Captain, how's the
Of
helm?
course. Liam, you can be a right.
Alright, and onwards.
This is ours when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again. I'll throw you in the ocean.
Wait, what? I thought that Connor met Achilles.
Me in the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all blow
Like later on in Achilles' life.
sighted a thrasher, a slash in his tail. Time now, old skipper, to hoist up
Or
the
no,
sail
never
in
mind,
the
never mind.
windy
No, I
old
understand.
weather, stormy old weather.
I think. Shit, I'm gonna have to play through this whole
And
goddamn
up jumps a
series again.
slipsail as strong as a horse. Says now, old skipper, you're miles off course. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Then along comes a place who's got spots on his side. Says not much longer these seas you can ride. In the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. Then up
Ease
is
off
a
the wind.
conqueror as long as a
Anchor
mile.
away! Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid. Let's fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Should be nearby, Captain.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
And let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot. Who knows what to say.
Damn it.
More sail! All sail! Douse the royals and tops! Close down!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals.
Show them what's
Now's
for.
the time. Let's
Come
board her.
on, men. The spoils are ours. For the more again!
That would be pretty fucking insane to see that. Like, your captain was like, alright, guys, board the ship. And then he just, like, dives into the water to board the ship himself. There we go. Repair the Morrigan.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master station nearby. We can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. That's why my captain. Our mentor. He gathered assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
But Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, the assassins are helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins.
Our struggle is beyond political borders, Shay. Anticosti shouldn't be far. Keep us on course, Captain. Danger's behind us, Shay. There's Perse, Shay. Small fishing village.
Is this the place? Nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Perse and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. The French fish these waters first, but King George is laying claim to more every year. The locals are caught in the middle.
That's my jam, yo.
What service can I provide?
Damn it, everything's later in the story.
Rum bit of business, that.
Oh, right, these things exist. Forgot about these.
Il faut veiller à ce que tout reste exactement tel quel.
Just keep climbing, climbing, climbing. Scoop the whoop. Oh, come on, get off the chest, you fucking. Oh my god.
Indeed. Le chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Gallant Royals!
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats.
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These scoundrels must pay!
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? We sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened.
Wow, I don't have fireballs yet. That's crazy, though.
On your mark, Captain!
That's the last of them.
Then let us go on.
Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar. Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay.
This is a really cool. Oh, I just saw the white whale.
You cannot breathe deep and enjoy it.
The Templars stick to this continent like a tar. Don't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men, instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murdering bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
And we have nothing in common with that, of course.
Go forward, you fucking idiot! Oh my god. Just move like a normal fucking human being. Holy shit. Arkham. Ah, fucking. I was trying to run up somebody's forehead. Like 10 seconds. So just, you know, not try and parkour on a cannon. You know. Why would you, like, not... Why would you avoid doing that? It's just, like, the most optimal thing to do. Arkham, you dog! You'll even can't walk. What? I thought it was like Assassin's Creed 4 where the ship just like sunk and you could like Jack Sparrow it and like just stand on the top of it as
That's
it
the
sank.
last of them.
No,
Let
it
us
just,
go on.
it just died.
Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yeah.
There it is.
What? No, lame.
Anticosti. Le chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Douse all but mates!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Okay, I guess I can't just dock here. Looks like I've got to lose some health. Damage. Water's in the game. I could dock here.
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum. Wonder why there are so many Royal Navy
Whoa, what
ships.
the fuck?
I suppose because there are more French ships to challenge them. Well, there's more ships. The English by far. But they're spread thin. Do they have more than the Spanish? Hard to tell. But the Spanish stick to the south. Too cold for them. Can't say I blame them.
There's the map. Yar! I found myself a treasure map. Yar!
Fortune's favor.
See, Shetty! Shoop-a-da-whoop. What? Okay, cool. Kinda forgot about those things. I'm just gonna do me a fast travel. Okay, never mind. Apparently not. Neat. Oh, this might be the end of Shay Patrick Warwick. think you're lying to me, Ark. I don't think your name's belongs to me. I wish I could. Oh my god. No, I do not. No, I do not.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Stealth. Stealth.
Now that's booty.
So, Louis Joseph, how goes the fur trade?
Not well enough to put beef on.
Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate.
Dude, yes, I wish I
Cormac.
had that flow.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
This body was not here.
Time to go!
Stealth.
But what's our next heading?
Wherever this Lawrence Washington docks is ours.
Liam, you're finally getting into the spirit of things.
He's a Templar and a politician. What's there to like?
Alright, let's see what's available for the ship upgrade. Fuck.
Captain's at the helm!
Good. Hoist anchor. Where does Chevalier get off ordering us around like that? We're assassins, same as him.
He's more experienced and he knows these waters better, Sheikh. That makes him in charge in these parts.
Well, he commands me around back at the homestead too. He had trouble fixing no land back in him.
Some respect, Sheikh.
He ought to respect me, Liam. I stick my neck out as much as any of us.
Yeah, twice as often. That's just the thing. Chevalier hangs back and thinks before making a decision. His experience has earned him that right.
I wonder how much more experience I'll need before I can decide when to wake up or take action. I swear, Liam, sometimes I feel I was more grown up when we were children. We slept rough and scrounged for meat, but at least we decided where and when.
And all of me money it was spent. And where it went, I swear I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. And a paddy lay back.
Mates out! Let's go! Studs out! Let's get...
Assassin allies have their home in 2 days.
Douse the royals and tops! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Never safe ashore, Jack. Don't forget your old shipmate. Roddy, 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 ride.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Go anchor!
What's on your mind, Captain? Rum bit of business, that will be.
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Oh, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
The crack. Can't tell me that there ain't no fucking viewpoint. Yeah, but I guess there is not.
Is there something in the water?
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And
Oh.
Washington is running out of his.
Jesus. Alright, guys, well, I've got about 20 minutes left.
For sail! All sail! Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Who's Thompson Royal?
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
It's a gunboat! Ships of the Royal Navy, sir! They're all alone, sir!
Blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Ease off the wind! Sub-blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
I will slay the Washington man. What are you doing, you fucking idiot? Oh my god. On her head?
Aye.
What are the objectives here? Oh, there's no optional school. Y'all's gonna die.
Oi! Stand still! Don't lose sight of him!
Optional objective for this mission should be not to swim, because the fact that I can swim around this boat makes it a little bit fucking easy.
Hold you!
Now, what's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are?
Oh, I forgot that you got that this
Can that
early
be?
on.
It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Splendid party, wouldn't you say? Indeed. Master Washington cannot be done. He's looking rather pale.
Oh, I think I've seen this. Yep.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
I don't know. Security is all we cut. The captain brought in more men. Who knows? All I've been told is that this is Lawrence Washington's residence.
Isn't he a rich man? He got himself involved in politics.
Oh, now he's just killing innocents. Sweet. I didn't think he'd see me. Whatever. Oh, fuck off.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
The big fucking tongue. Oh my god.
Thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it. I better hurry. I have to get to the morgue. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around. Is that a shit mortar? That's not sporting! You won't get past.
Okay, or that could just not work.
All dead. He's flagging, man.
Damage report. Captain's hound, loose, mates.
That's all safe! Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. We'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
Alright, that is going to bring the stream to an end. And I will Depending